Have you ever felt like life just pulled the rug out from under you? Like you gave everything you had and still fell short? Maybe it was a project you poured your heart into, a dream you nurtured, a relationship you fought for, only to watch it collapse. I know that feeling. I've been there. Even the most successful people carry the invisible weight of failure. But what sets them apart isn't how they avoid it. It's how they rise from it. Today, I'm not just talking about failure. I'm here to show you how to own it, transform it, and rise above it. The busier you are, the more mistakes you'll make. The only question is, do you stay positive and keep moving forward? Failure isn't proof that you're broken. It's feedback. It's data. It's a sign you're in the game, reaching for something bigger. But here's the trap. When failure strikes, we don't see it as a lesson. We see it as a verdict. Our minds whisper, "You're not good enough. You're not worthy. You should have done more." Slowly, that voice defines us. Here's a secret I learned. The voice isn't telling the truth. Failure isn't the end of the story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. Have you ever felt stuck in that cycle of self-doubt? What if your next setback became your comeback? I remember a time I hit rock bottom, questioning everything, wondering if I'd ever get back up. And that's when I realized failure doesn't break you, it builds you. In 1979, APJ Abdul Kalam led India's first satellite launch. The rocket soared and then crashed into the Bay of Bengal. A public, humiliating failure. Kalam was devastated. Thousands of engineers and scientists had worked tirelessly. But instead of blame, his leader, Satish Dhawan, stood before the press and said, "I take responsibility." Imagine the weight lifted from Kalam's shoulders, the courage it took for Dhawan to stand there, owning the failure. A year later, the same team, under the same leadership, launched again. This time, success. Here's the lesson. True leaders don't just own success, they own failure, and they lift others to try again. But what about that voice inside? I'm a failure. I can't do anything right. Don't silence the voice, acknowledge it. Then ask yourself, what's the smallest thing I can fix? Maybe it's a 15-minute study session, a single act of courage, a phone call. Start small. Small steps lead to momentum. Pause for a moment. Write down one tiny action you can take today. Just one. That's how you shift from paralysis to progress. Studies show it's not just the failure, it's how we process it. In one experiment, participants were set up to fail. Even though they had the same information as others, their confidence plummeted and they underperformed. Failure whispers, "Why even try?" But failure is just a story we tell ourselves, and stories can be rewritten. You're entitled to your actions, not the results. You can work hard and still stumble, love deeply and still get hurt. But when you focus on what you can control, your actions, your integrity, your persistence, you stop being a victim of circumstance. You become an agent of growth. When we fail, we're quick to tell others, "You did your best." But to ourselves, brutality, "I should have known better. I'm worthless." That's not strength, it's sabotage. Self-compassion isn't indulgence, it's survival. It's whispering to yourself, "I'm not perfect, but I'm learning." Right now, look in the mirror and say, "I'm learning," and that's enough. Because failure isn't proof of weakness, it's proof of effort. True resilience isn't pretending failure doesn't hurt. It's saying, "I'm learning, and I'm not done yet." Take one small action today, just 15 minutes of effort, one kind word to yourself, a tiny act of courage. This week, I challenge you. Take one bold step toward your goal, no matter how small. And when you do, share your story. Let's inspire each other. I started this message talking about failure, but here's what I've learned. Failure isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. And today I challenge you, embrace it, learn from it, rise stronger. So when failure knocks, don't let it define you, let it refine you. You are not your mistakes, you are your response. The next chapter is yours to write. Start today. Every day is a bonus. Charles Odia.